Paper Towns is a movie from 2015 based on the original book by John Green. The teen film follows the main protagonist Q, who must search for clues that will lead to his lost love, Margot. The trailer opens with a wide shot of the city, tracking backwards to reveal the location for the trailer. Q narrates a voiceover through the opening few shots.
The way I figure it, everyone gets a miracle. My miracle was, I wound up living across the street.
The first person mode of address instantly places us on his side, making him the protagonist. As he says the words,
Margot Roth Spiegelman.
The shot is slowed down to highlight her importance in the narrative. The lighting is soft and the camera tracks in on Q, denoting the idea that Margot will be Q's love interest for the film. After the 21st Century Fox ident, we are placed into a future where both characters are teenagers. This allows a teenage audience to be able to relate to the characters in the trailer. During the non-diegetic voiceover, Q says,
Margot's life was a series of unbelievably epic adventures,
creating the idea that Q is a shy person who strongly contrasts Margot's character. During the wide shot in the hallway, it is clear from Q's body language that he wants to talk to Margot, though he quickly moves away, showing the little confidence he has. When Margot appears as a silhouette climbing through his window, the lighting is very dark to show that it is nighttime. This connotes the idea of danger and that Margot may be an evil character despite Q's positive voiceover, describing her in a noble way. When she says the words,
ex-boyfriend,
the editor decides to cut to a close-up of Q. In comparison to previous shots, this one has a slightly longer shot duration to show that Q is ecstatic that his love interest is now single. We connect with Q because at the beginning of the trailer when he was young, he was in love with Margot. Therefore, he has been in love with her for a long time, and love is one of the strongest emotions that a teenager will be able to connect with. The trailer tells us that the story was from the writer of The Fault in Our Stars, a very popular teenage film that will encourage lots of teenagers to want to see Paper Towns because of liked other films from the writer. The editor cuts from Margot wrapping something in cling film to a wide shot that reveals she is wrapping a car. This denotes her adventurous personality and girl power, but also connotes the newly born confidence of Q as he stands proudly next to Margot. The lighting is still low-key, showing that it is nighttime and the activities they are doing could have dangerous repercussions. A sting is used in the music to transport the audience into the daytime, where Q returns to his voiceover to say,
Margot always loved mysteries. Maybe she loved him so much, she became one.
A wide shot of adults sitting around a dinner table and a man dressed in a suit strongly subvert the stereotypical genre of characters in teenage films. This tells the audience that a serious event has occurred and Margot is in danger. As Q begins to find clues of Margot's whereabouts, the shots become framed tightly, focusing the audience's attention on the small details in frame. This makes the audience feel a part of the hunt for Margot and invested in this audacious love tale. An extreme wide shot of the car amplifies the fact that Q and his friends are vulnerable to the scale of the world around them, possibly replicating the way a teenager watching this film may feel. The asynchronous, non-diegetic soundtrack is amplified to show that Q is beginning the hunt for Margot. Mickey Echo, the composer of the soundtrack, sings the words, "Smile, the worst is yet to come." This mirrors the narrative of the film and shows that if you decide to watch the film, our protagonist will encounter dangerous obstacles in his search for love. The sound effect of a metal hit is used as the sting for each title that appears on the screen, engaging the audience's notice in this fast-paced nature of the film. In a wide shot, we can see the main characters dancing in evening wear, Q being dressed in a suit. The soft, low-key lighting suggests that they are at prom, which is a relatable event for any teenage viewer of the film.